Hello everyone. Welcome to the new generation of Green Talks with Sori. Get ready for an exciting dive into sustainable living. Whether you watch this visually stunning video or listen to it as a podcast-style episode, you're in for a treat. Before we start, I want to hear from you. What topics about sustainable living spark your curiosity? Drop your thoughts below. Alright, let's jump into the world of sustainable living together. Get ready to be inspired and empowered to make a positive impact on our planet. Let's go! Imagine you're sitting in your cozy living room, sipping on your favorite cup of tea. You start thinking about how everything around you, the furniture, the electricity powering your lights, the food in your kitchen, all comes from the earth. Now, consider this. What if everyone around the world, every single person, used resources just like you do? How long do you think those resources would last? That's where sustainable living comes into play. What is sustainable living? Sustainable living is all about making choices that reduce your environmental impact and ensure that resources are available for future generations. It's like being a considerate guest at a friend's house. You want to use what you need, but you also want to make sure there's enough left for everyone else, and leave the place just as nice as when you arrived. Why is sustainable living important? Protecting the planet. Our planet is a bit like a spaceship traveling through the universe, with limited supplies on board. If we use up all the clean water, chop down all the forests, and pollute the air, we'll be left with a very unhealthy spaceship. Sustainable living helps protect these vital resources. For example, by choosing to recycle, we reduce the need to extract new raw materials from the earth, which can save trees and reduce pollution. Imagine the amount of energy and raw materials it takes to produce a single aluminum can. Recycling just one can save enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours. Now, think about the billions of cans used worldwide. Recycling can make a massive difference. Combating climate change. Climate change is like a fever the planet is running due to too many greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. These gases come from burning fossil fuels for energy, deforestation, and industrial processes. By living sustainably, such as using renewable energy sources like solar or wind power instead of coal or oil, we can reduce the amount of greenhouse gases we produce. Imagine if instead of using your car for every short trip, you walked or biked more often. This small change can cut down on carbon emissions significantly. Consider how much energy is consumed in a typical household. By switching to energy-efficient appliances, using LED bulbs, and relying on renewable energy sources, we can significantly reduce our carbon footprint. For instance, a single solar panel system can offset tons of carbon dioxide emissions over its lifetime. Ensuring a healthier life. Sustainable living isn't just good for the planet, it's good for you too. Eating locally grown, organic food means you're getting fresher, more nutritious meals without the pesticides. It also means fewer emissions from transporting food long distances. Imagine how much healthier you could feel eating fresh veggies from a local farmer's market rather than processed foods shipped from across the world. Consider the chemicals used in conventional farming. Pesticides and fertilizers can leach into water supplies and affect both wildlife and human health. Organic farming, which avoids these chemicals, supports a healthier ecosystem and reduces pollution. Let's look at some examples of sustainable living. Reducing waste. Have you ever thought about where your trash goes? Most of it ends up in landfills, where it can take hundreds of years to decompose, releasing harmful chemicals into the soil and water. By reducing waste, like using a reusable water bottle instead of disposable plastic ones, you can significantly cut down on this pollution. Composting food scraps instead of throwing them away can turn waste into valuable fertilizer for gardens. Think about plastic bags. They take up to 1,000 years to decompose, and often end up in the ocean, harming marine life. Using reusable bags can drastically reduce this impact. Similarly, choosing products with minimal packaging can reduce the amount of waste we generate. Saving energy. Think about your home's energy use. Simple actions like turning off lights when you leave a room, using energy-efficient appliances, or insulating your home properly can save a lot of energy. This not only lowers your utility bills but also reduces the demand on power plants, which often burn fossil fuels and emit greenhouse gases. Consider the impact of home insulation. Proper insulation can reduce heating and cooling costs by up to 30%, which translates to significant energy savings. Installing a programmable thermostat can also optimize energy use, ensuring that you're not heating or cooling an empty home. Conserving water. Water is one of our most precious resources, and it's easy to take it for granted. Simple steps like fixing leaky faucets, taking shorter showers, and using drought-resistant plants in your garden can conserve water. Every drop saved is less water that needs to be drawn from rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers, which can protect these ecosystems. Think about the water used in our daily lives. A typical shower uses about 2.5 gallons of water per minute. By reducing shower time by just a couple of minutes, you can save thousands of gallons of water each year. Additionally, installing low-flow fixtures can significantly reduce water usage. Supporting sustainable products. When you buy products, consider where and how they are made. Products labeled as fair trade, organic, or sustainably sourced often mean that they were produced with minimal harm to the environment and fair wages for workers. For example, choosing clothing made from organic cotton instead of conventional cotton can reduce pesticide use and water consumption. Think about electronics. Opting for energy-efficient devices not only saves electricity but also reduces the environmental impact of production and disposal. Look for certifications like Energy Star, which indicate products that meet strict energy efficiency guidelines. Why to live sustainably rather than not? Living sustainably isn't just about avoiding negative impacts, it's about creating positive ones. It's about ensuring that the beautiful planet we enjoy today can be enjoyed by future generations. It's about living a healthier, more connected life. When you choose to live sustainably, you're making a statement that you care about the world around you and the people who share it. Picture this. Every time you make a sustainable choice, it's like planting a seed. Over time, these seeds grow into a forest of positive change. When millions of people make these choices together, the impact is enormous. We can slow down climate change, reduce pollution, protect wildlife, and ensure clean air and water for everyone. So, next time you're faced with a choice, think about sustainability. It's not just a way to live, it's a way to thrive, ensuring a vibrant planet for ourselves and generations to come. Alright folks, we've reached the end of our Green Talks journey, but before we part ways, let's take a moment to reflect. We've delved deep into the world of sustainable living, exploring its importance, its benefits, and the impactful choices we can make every day. From reducing waste to conserving energy and supporting sustainable products, we've covered it all. But remember, sustainable living isn't just a trend, it's a lifestyle. Each eco-friendly decision we make is like a ripple in a pond, creating positive change that reverberates throughout our planet. So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought: every effort counts. Whether it's choosing reusable over disposable, or opting for energy-efficient appliances, your choices matter. Together, we can create a brighter, greener future for generations to come. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. Let's keep inspiring, empowering, and making a positive impact on our planet. Remember, every effort counts. Don't miss out on future Green Talks adventures. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.